going back to make Cross Purposes, by that point, I mean, you already had 2 records under your belt, you know, just all of that. So do you remember going back in to write Cross Purposes? Did you have an intention in mind?
It was different because we had Geezer then.
We had Geezer and Bobby Rondinelli, wasn't it?
Yeah. I remember my first ever rehearsal with the guys, even before Eternal Idiot, was in Birmingham with Geezer and Bev on drums.
That's right. We were going to do...
and so I'd met Geezer before.
That's right.
But then now I get a chance to work with him. And that was great. That was really cool. So, you know, it's a nice, great player. Again, top of his game. You know, Geezer, it's comfort to have there, you know. Funny as fuck as well.
Tell me a bit more about your interactions with Geezer, because that sounds like quite a...
With Geezer? It was never monster close, but like when we were like together, it was purposeful and it had meaning to it. You know, it's great. I like him a lot. I think he's, you know, a brilliant player. So we had a bit of a banter about it and got up some antics and stuff. But
it was funny. Cool. Geezer's very like a recluse. Really. He was always like. Yeah. He was funny. He could be really funny, and other things would be really. He was really dry, wasn't he? Really dry humour. But he was much of a recluse, and he always has been. You know, he never sort of. Even to this day, you know, I hear from him occasionally. But
yeah, got a very dry sense of humour.
Very dry. Yeah.
I had when I was a kid. You know, I had this Black Sabbath songbook thing with all the chords in it. And I took it with me one day, and Geezer sat there correcting it all.
All the wrong words, yeah.
So, that's wrong. Correct that. Well, that's not right. Look at that. That's wrong.
I mean, do you yourself remember, I mean, things clicking back into place when Geezer was back for that period? Because, of course, I mean, having that history and all of those years in the studio and playing and so on, does a special thing happen when you two are upstage together?
Well, for me, playing with Geezer was really comfortable because obviously we fit like a glove. He knew exactly what sort of thing to do. If I played a riff, he'd know what. Yeah. You never have to say, "Oh, don't play that." Never ever have to say anything because he's always played. You always know he's going to play the right thing, and I've always had the greatest confidence in him. You know, as he did with me. So that was the relationship, really.
And speaking of other people who make appearances, we touched on it a little briefly, but Eddie Van Halen having a brief appearance on the record, I mean, just that's quite something. Do you remember how that story came about?
He had the day off and he said, "Oh, I'll come down to the rehearsal." I said, "We're rehearsing." "Oh, well." I said, "Do you want to come?" He said, "Yeah, I'd love to." So that's what he done, really. And I picked him up in Birmingham at the hotel. And then we drove via the music shop. I said, "Should we pick a guitar up?" He went, "Yeah, let's pick a guitar up." So we did. One of his Eddie Van Halen ones, they got one in. And then we went down rehearsal. And I said, we're working on this song. And we started playing it. And he started playing a solo to it. And we played a couple of old Sabbath songs first, you know. And then I said to him, "We're playing that wrong." He went, "Oh." He said, because they used to play Sabbath stuff before they were known. And I think it was Into the Void or something or other, I can't remember. And I said, "No, that's not quite right." But anyway, that's sort of the relationship we had, and we stuck friends up until he passed away. You know, I've seen him I spoke to him just before. But yeah.
Well, moving on, you talked about playing in Birmingham. I read a story that actually, when under the Headless Cross banner, you went to go play in Austria, and there was like some kind of Christian protest being organized.
Oh, that's unusual.
No, you mean for the Cross Purposes thing, and they censored the posters?
Yes.
Didn't they put paint a crocodile over the angel's wings or something?
Oh, I can't. We had some.
I think it was Fulda or something like that.
I can't even keep track of the years that people have.
And the Bishop of Fulda came to check us out, or something like that.
And God knows what else.
And then they censored the posters. So you can't have an angel with the wings on fire, but you can have an angel being eaten by a crocodile. So yeah, I've got one. The posters. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mad.